Hello, it's Nancy today. I thought you perhaps might like to see this process of the soap making. Now, this is my pile of blankets and towels. This is the recipes of what's inside. I use Soap Maker. It's a really cool program. It shows you how much each bar cost. Anyway, soapmaker.ca. Okay, so I go in here and see I have all my tubes in here. So this is the one I made yesterday morning. But I had a hard time with the bottom, so as you can see, the bottom, the soap sort of came out the bottom. Now I also had a hard time with this recipe because it got hard too fast, so I ended up remelting it and putting it in. See, when you remelt it, it makes a different texture. And also because it's tallow or beef fat, it breaks. So you have to cut it within 24 hours. I didn't finish making it at 8 o'clock yesterday morning, which would be 24 hours. I finished this about 2. But anyway, so I had re-melted it because I had ignored it too long. Okay, so now, this stuff, of course, has to come off the end here. Okay, and then what we'll do is let me see if I can show you this way. Okay, I have it in there, and it's coming out the bottom because I did a bad job with I ran out of duct tape to close up the ends of my tubes. It's very hard to cut. I'm trying to cut that end off of there and free it up here. Get the stuff off of the sides of it. Okay, now this is, I Vaselined it very well, so this, can you hear that? It's wiggling around in there. So I have a plunger outside. I will show you how I get this out. La 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 la. Look at my big, huge mess. Yuck, I have to finish making my beef fat. Tallow, rendering it. Nature isn't such a big mess. It looks good. Okay, so here I go. Out here I have a plunger I made. It broke off, it appears, or I cut it off wrong. But this top thing should be about the size of my tube. Okay, so I take my tube. I have purposely not filled it to the brim, so it will sit over that. And then I pull it down. And there we go. See? Out it comes. Oh my gosh. Now when I remelted it, it dried up pretty fast in there too. So I tried to fill it up in this tube, but it was so dry. Now somebody says just make balls with it when you remelt it. Anyway, so now it's a bad texture because it's been remelted, and it's going to be an awful mess to cut this into bars. But I'll try. It doesn't smell that good either. What did I use? Something yellow. Oh, Nantucket Briar. It didn't turn out smelling like Nantucket Briar. Perhaps remelting it alters the smell. Okay. So, what a mess. Some people would give up and throw it away. A little bit of nature in there. Or something that was in the fat. Okay, now I can't really show you this while I cut it because I don't have this on a tripod, unless I put it over here. Well, let's see. How can I do it so that you can see it? Put it like that. That's probably not the best. Probably can't see it there, can you? Let me just check. Can't even tell what I'm looking at. The soap bars are down here, and you can't see them. Okay, well, I'll put it under my neck. Perhaps that will work. Can you see it now? Okay, so I'm going to try cutting off the end of this. Oh, this is really going to make a mess. Yeah, this is not going to work. Best I could do, I think, would be to pull it apart into sections. I'll try it at the other end, see if I have any success at all. See, even 24 hours is too much. No, well, who wants to buy a bar of soap that looks like that? You know, really. And that falls apart like that. Darn. What a mess. What a problem. Well, that one sort of worked. It's rather large. Well, I don't know why I'm even cutting them. You never know. I could come up with some creative way to market these. I don't know what kind of creative way you could market broken soap. There must be something. Well, rebatching is definitely not something I plan to do again. Well, well, well. I think that's the fragrance there. But I thought I mixed it really well, which is why it got so hard. Well, also, when I made this batch, the lye was not at the right temperature. It was not, it was solid lye. Not lye, fat. It was almost solid. So there we go, a failed batch. But at least it's not poisonous, it's not going to hurt anybody. It just sure doesn't look good. Maybe if I soak the bars, then let them dry. I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Some people would just throw it away, but it'll be laundry soap before I throw it away. Okay, well, you can make mistakes like this at home too. Isn't that exciting? Okay, bye.